company called Grabease, all one word. And again, the links for these are up above if you scroll down in the description. And this is just a set, I think they call them their first utensils. And if you can see, they're little and stubby, and they have actually a lip block is what that is. It also helps block the hand, but it's a nice lip block. So kiddos don't put things too far back in their mouth. I know that's a question I've gotten from some parents in the past as they're trying to encourage their baby to spoon feed themselves. These are a new product, and I'm going to be honest, I wish I'd found them sooner. Eloise is 15 months, and she does fine with this spoon. She's been using a spoon since about 6 months. You guys know, if you've read any of my feeding posts or taken the Food Before One online feeding course, you know I'm a huge advocate for self-feeding, for teaching babies to use their hands and also utensils just from the very start, so helping baby spoon feed those first purees. So I personally don't believe, I believe in starting with purees because it's the easiest food and the closest to the liquid diet they're familiar with, and it matches their oral motor skills. But I don't think that starting with purees means that you have to sacrifice self-feeding, which is a common misperception. So I recommend and teach techniques that I call baby-led spoon feeding, and not be confused with baby-led weaning, but baby-led spoon feeding, and then respectful spoon feeding, which that one's where the parent holds the spoon or the utensil, but it's really guided by the baby. So these are perfect for baby-led spoon feeding, where baby holds the utensil. So yeah, Tara, I love the Ola Sprout too. We love that one. That one gets a little trickier as babies get older and they're eating things that require a little more like scraping, because they're so flexible at the end. But gosh, I love them for the baby year. They're definitely on my list of products that I recommend. So these little guys, like I said, Eloise does great with this spoon because she's really used to that. We started a fork at about 10 or 11 months, and she does okay, but she's still not very efficient with it, and she needs some help. I got these bad boys last week, and homegirl is independent with a fork now. It's amazing, and she doesn't drop it all the time. I think just because of the length of a fork, even a toddler fork with a big handle, she would set it down and it would fall all the time. So really wish I'd found this earlier. But these are great. I really, really like these. They help promote a really nice grasp, and they match baby's grasping abilities, which is nice. And they kind of reduce the need for baby to learn to orient. So, you know, when you have a long handle, sometimes baby grabs the wrong way or turns the fork the wrong way. This thing works all directions. And she just really likes it. The spoon she uses for fun, but she can do fine with a toddler spoon. So I would definitely start these as first spoons for babies. And in the feeding course, I do talk about how